we go. Okay, finally. Man, I had to work this guy. See if we can keep him on. I worked him and worked this guy forever down there. It's feeling like a little better fish the way he's pulling. I just don't want him to knock himself off right at the hole. Oh yeah, decent fish. Hey, welcome to Hooked on Utah. Tonight we've got a great adventure for you. Finally, we're out on Strawberry Reservoir. We've got a couple of our good buddies with us. We brought our sleds out. The ice is safe in a few places. We're going to give it a go. Hopefully we're going to put some beautiful fish on the ice, so you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's really cool strawberry ice fishing adventure. Okay, so our plan, what we did, we drove out, came across from basically from the marina to this south side. We're in one of these little bays. Right now, 7 feet of water is kind of where we're starting. And if we don't start marking fish, we're gonna move out a little deeper. So rather than get too crazy and unpack everything, we drilled our holes. We're gonna fish for a few minutes, see what that produces, and then we'll start changing depths. But this is our first time out. Should be good. There's been no pressure. I mean, we should really whack them. It was fun coming across the ice. There were some pressure ridges and a few things. We're in about 6 inches of good clear ice, so it's solid. Feels comfortable to be out here. So if you're gonna bring your sleds, just be careful where you go.
Wow, that's a monster. Oh.
Hey, nice. What do you got? Oh, nice little cutty.
Yeah, we can go home after a fish like that.
Yeah, that's right there. That makes the day. That's your PB.
Yep.
we're done. All right, what did you get him on?
This little tube jig, silver and black.
Okay.
Tipped with a little bit of shrimp.
Okay. Nice. Man, we've had to work pretty hard. We've got fish coming in. We just haven't found a large school. So we're just going to keep working it. We'll see what happens, but that's a good job right there. Atta boy, man.
Yeah, now we need to get some more.
Skunk is off the ice finally.
Nice one, Cutthroat.
Talk to me about this one.
We were in about 40 feet of water. Followed it all the way up from the bottom up to about 10 feet before he finally committed. Good grief.
That's a great fish. Went to the green tube.
Yep.
And we changed depths. You're out in 40 now.
Yep.
Beautiful. Look at that. That's a great looking fish.
Yeah,
Really
that's a
nice.
nice one. So yeah, we were clear down at the bottom and he followed it all the way up to about 10 feet before he committed.
That's awesome, dude. Down he goes. Nice, nice, nice. Good job. 41 feet. I'm in 21. We've marked each couple of fish. Man, we're having to move. So far, 2 fish. That's all we put on the ice and probably about all we've seen. 2 or 3 fish. I mean, this is the weirdest day ever.
Yeah, not many.
And we've moved 10 times. I know you're like me and you love Lifetime products, from kayaks to the coolers to all of the backyard chairs and tables, and Lifetime has done it again with a brand new snow removal shovel. It's a 42-inch blade with a perfect handle for your right here on your hip. Here's what I love about it. This blade cuts right down to the bottom, and you just simply shovel your driveway or your sidewalk off, just pop it off the edge, and you make 3 or 4 passes and your driveway's done. Then you just hang it up in your garage. It's out of the way. It is the perfect snow removal tool. And I'll tell you what, winter's not over in Utah. We've got more snow coming, so get into your local Lifetime store, pick up one of these shovels. You'll be glad you did. Fish on, man. So we have moved and moved and moved and changed depths, and finally we found them in about 30 to 40 feet of water. And how crazy is that? We've gone from 7 to 40 feet of water. Here we go. Look at that guy right there. That is absolutely nuts that we've had to go that deep to get fish. Here, I'll rinse him off. You don't get the shrimp, buddy. Look at that. Good looking little fish. Way down off the bottom. How crazy is that? But we have moved depth. So we've gone 6 or 7 moves now to different spots. We've gone from 7 feet to 41 feet, and we're finally catching fish. So don't be afraid to move, man. We've been scratching our heads and we're finally finding them. So maybe we've got a depth figured out that it's in that 37 to 41 feet of water, and we'll see if we can keep them going.
Walking away. He's over here sleeping, and
yeah, snoozing and keep throw my pole and caught a fish on.
somebody's got to catch it. They're not going to catch themselves.
Looks like a good one.
That is.
Oh yeah, that's a solid one.
All right.
Nice fish on the can.
Yeah, that is a nice one.
Nice fish. He's gone, all right. Oh, we got it.
Another nice cutthroat. Maybe. Yeah, it's a fish.
Where'd you catch him on?
That same green tube jig. That one there.
Nice, first fish of the day for you.
Yeah, first fish of the day.
Nice, tell me about it.
It's in what, 10 feet of water?
Yep.
On this white and silver tube jig with some shrimp on it. Oh, jeez. Don't stick your head in there. It's not where you're supposed to go. There it is. Back down it goes.
Still there. There we go. That reel needs some oil. Yeah.
Sounds solid. How deep was this one at?
About 15 feet. We're in 40 feet of water. They're not down very far. Once in a while we'll mark one down low. Most of them are up higher.
You know, this time of year, if you're like me, you're gonna get your sled, you're gonna come out on the ice, you're gonna go in the back country and have a really good time, and it's super important that you have the right insurance company backing you. You should never be out in the outdoors or at your business or at your home without the right insurance coverage, and that's why I choose X Insurance. Here's one thing they're gonna do for you, and this is what I've told you before. They're not just gonna say, well, how much can you pay? Here's your generic policy. They wanna understand you, your business, the activities you like to do, and they're going to give you the best policy that will give you the best protection and the best recovery when you need them. The other thing is X Insurance, they will stand behind you when you make a claim. So check them out, xinsurance.com, the best nationwide insurance company around. There we go. Come on, baby. There we go. Look at that long snake. Holy cow. That's a long, slender dude. I'm getting trash talked by my fishing buddies over here because I haven't hooked a fish in a little while. They're telling me to tune into their YouTube channel to catch fish, to learn to catch fish. I might have to do that. Look how long that guy is. That guy is a skinny, long fish. That guy's got something going on. Huge head, thin body, not a super healthy fish. Put him back. And I switched to green because they've had a few go on green over there. So, you know, that, and the other thing is 10, 15 feet of water. We're over 40 feet, but it seems like everything's in 10 or 15. So that seems to be working. Fun to fish with people that are doing something different than what you do because you're going to learn from them. They'll learn from you. You'll learn from them. I love that. It's always fun to see somebody else's technique.
Oh, right underneath the ice.
Oh, he popped off right at the ice, huh?
Yeah. Nope, don't run, don't run. Nope, he's gone.
Oh, baby, there we go. That looks like a good fish.
Oh, there he went.
Popped off?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
All right, I want to walk you through some of the tackle we used today and some tackle that will absolutely catch fish here at Strawberry and some of our other reservoirs. You know, very first, you're going to see I've got the Kokanee Coast Spaz. I absolutely love them. They are fantastic. Glow in the dark, great little creature bait. And not only do they catch great fish ice fishing, but you control them when you're going after kokanee. Sakana baits, I love them. They do these sweet tubes. So they've got the multicolored tubes with different skirts on them. I absolutely love their baits. Another really cool Utah company. You know, tube jigs, you want to make sure you have pinks, greens, and whites. Traditionally, those catch the most and the bulk of the fish, especially at lakes like Strawberry. You know, the Looney from Christensen Tackle, Ned's Bait Box, absolutely awesome. And I love the whites. I love their new colors. They've got these cool new translucent colors. They're another cool Utah company that produces some of the best ice fishing and burbot baits on the market. Ghirardelli baits, these guys are awesome. You can find them in that store right inside Schofield or down in the town of Schofield, but they're awesome. Go support them when you're fishing Schofield. You're gonna catch a ton of fish on their baits, and they're doing a really good job with some really cool stuff. Then I like to make sure I just have a full assortment of various colors and sizes of jig heads. You gotta have a whole bunch so that when you're running small tubes, small baits, big baits, you've got it all covered. And then, you know, I love a little reel setup like this. This happens to be a Christensen's glow in the dark, pink, yes, pink, little rod. I've got it coupled with a Centurion, nice inexpensive reel, 4-pound test, Berkeley ice line, and it's a great setup for this type of fishing. You know what, stop in at your favorite local retailer that carries these baits, purchase them. We'll see you out on the ice. Holy cow, there we go. Okay, finally. Man, I had to work this guy, see if we can keep him on. I worked him and worked this guy forever down there. It's feeling like a little better fish the way he's pulling. Just don't want him to knock himself off right at the hole. Oh yeah, decent fish. He's doing the big fish cutty tumble. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a nice fish. Look at that in the light. Good looking cut right there. Beautiful. Beautiful cut. Just pop him out right here. See if I can just pop this guy free. Unclamp. If you unclamp, I'll pop you free. He is out. A little bit of blood from the mouth. It's kind of interesting. Look how he's missing a little bit of his gill plate right there from some kind of an injury earlier in his life. But that's a good looking fish. Send him down. Show you what I changed up to. I went to this white tube with a little bit of a green tail that I put inside it. And just to give it a little bit of a different color. So that seemed to work. Chased it all the way down. I worked him for probably 5 minutes before we finally decided to commit. And that seems kind of what it's been for today for all of us. Just a weird day, but the fishing is slowly picking up. But man, we moved, and we're finally starting to catch a few fish. So today's been pretty crazy, man. We're marking fish. We've caught a couple of fish, but it's one of the weirdest days I've ever seen where we're just not even seeing fish on the graph, and we've moved about 10 or 15 times. I want to take you back and show you a previous trip up here last year or the year before, just smashing fish. He's on me. There we go. All right, another fish. Let's see how he feels. I don't think he's as big. Either he didn't put up much of a fight and I got him to the hole quick. Although he's nice. I could be wrong. Well, nope, let's see if I can get him. He's putting up a good fight right here at the top of the hole. I might knock my own hook off. All right, there we go. All right, that's a 17 right there. That's a 16 or 17. That's just your classic right in the middle of the slot. He's gonna hang on to my worm. So let's dip this sucker and measure him. But I'm saying 16 to 17. All right, so nose on the board, look at that, 17. Tail pinched, right on the line, so pretty good. 17, a little over, actually 17 and a quarter. Nice fish. That's what you see a lot of here at this lake. Lots and lots of fish like this. Lots and lots of fish like that. Got a bunch of lakes. We've got Strawberry, we've got the Soldier Creek side, we've got Schofield. We've got a bunch of lakes that have this quality of fish in it. And that's a great one. That's why a lot of these lakes have that slot, because with the slot, you give them a chance to get to those 19s, 20s, and bigger. There's some smokers in here. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna move. We've got a couple of good fish, but I want to go around and try another piece of structure close to a slot buster here. Let's move and see if we can find one. 3 or 4 fish. It's funny, they're liking the flasher too. They go up and inspect it. It must look like a small trout to them, and so they're like, because of the paint job, so they like that flasher, that Dodger. Here comes another fish, like right on me. There we go, fish. That was a very light bite, very light. This fish feels strong. He's got some backbone to him. Yeah, he's pulling a little drag. This is a better fish. See if I can get up here to where. Okay, here's my flasher through the hole. Oh, he's down there banging on the edge. Oh, he's a better fish, yes. I think he's gonna be about an 18-inch fish. Yeah, that's not bad. That's getting closer. Pop him free. Let go. All right, I gotta grab my board. That's a longer fish. All right. That's an 18, he's 18, maybe 19. So, let's take a look here. So on the board, mouth closed. Ooh, 19 and a half. 19 and a half, so that's not bad. Really pretty fish. Gorgeous fish, down deep. Deeper. We were in 13 over there, we were in 20 here. Put him back. Okay, so that bite, that fish came up, and what happened is if this is my rod tip was kind of loaded with the weight of the flasher and my little jig. It actually went like this and unloaded. That's when I set the hook. And if you're watching your rod tip, a lot of times it's not this, it's an unload where they've come down and they've picked it up. Now the line goes slack and you get a raise in your rod tip. Set the hook if that happens. That's another really good fish. Still don't have a slot buster, but our goal is to try to find them. So that's our second fish on our move. We're marking a lot of fish, are just not as aggressive in this deeper water. So we'll try this for another few minutes and then we'll move again.